We're the only electric utility company to meet Louisiana's reliability standards for each of the last 25 years. And last year, we kept the lights on more than 99.9% of the time. That's what keeps CLECO energized.
Hey, good morning, everybody. It is 86 degrees out at the Alexandria site right now. This is looking from the Cenla Broadcasting Tower across MacArthur out west toward Highway 28, Coliseum. And it's warm and humid. Dew points at 76, light southeasterly wind around 4 miles per hour. So it's another summer day. You're used to it, I'm sure, by now. And here's what we're looking at out in DeRidder. Nice little view. Got some water out there. Oh, my goodness. I love that view. 85 degrees. Dew point 77. So everyone is warm. Winds are light and variable, and we're going to heat right up today. One little note here. I don't have model data today. The NCEP server, something's happening with that. So that's just an issue that's way beyond anything I can control, but we're going to make it through this. Also, our 8th camera is online. I was trying to load it up, but I'm going to do that reveal tomorrow or later today or something like that because I could not do one little thing here, and I've got someone on the horn to fix that for me here in just a bit. But looking at radar here, we have not much going on, just a couple of scattered showers right around the Gulf Coast here, right where that land breeze, which turns into a sea breeze later. We're going to see some of those storms creep inland, and I think we'll get a few in the area today, kind of like yesterday, but we're not going to see something widespread. That may be on the way late Wednesday night, Thursday morning, but that's something that I'm watching, and we'll talk about in a second here. Mid to upper 80s, that's what temps are looking like across the state right now. Here's what we're looking like for the rest of the day. Lots of heat, lots of humidity. We have heat advisories, and actually we have heat warnings now for Northeast Louisiana. So it's the dog days of summer. There's not much to talk about. Thankfully, that means there's nothing out in the tropics that's going to come up here and smack us around right now. But it looks like we are going to see a low chance of something. I just don't see it becoming an issue for us. So that is good stuff right there. Here's your heat advisories, heat warnings, all that stuff. Heat warnings up along the Delta there in Northeast Louisiana into Arkansas, Memphis, also Northwest Mississippi. We have heat advisories in place for most of the state. If you want to head down to Holly Beach, Grand Isle, the little influence of the wind, that's going to help. That's going to help us. That's going to help break the heat just a touch. So heat indices around 100 as opposed to 105, 107. 96 at 4 p.m. today. Maybe some isolated storms out there. Here's what we have in the tropics right now. You can see not much, but that little twist over Central America into southern Mexico continues. We got a little wave here behind the Igloo roofing banner there that's coming in from the southeast, and that's what we're watching. So we have about a 20% chance of development with this system as it gets here in the next 3-4 days, and we'll watch this, but this should stay south. I'm not seeing a lot of model support for it, so not terribly worried. The thunderstorm outlook for today looks like some severe weather up north once again, but for us down here, just a couple of isolated storms. Now, yesterday we did see some warnings up into Mississippi, so this is the kind of setup here where we're this hot and humid. Yeah, we could get a brief downburst or something like that could cause issue, but not widespread rainfall, at least not widespread rainfall out of these today. So we're looking at totals through Monday. You can see a little heavier down to the southeast. We should all see something, and I think our best chance for that, and again, I can't show you the model stuff, is going to come Thursday morning, and I can't show it to you because we just don't have it right now in the system. We're having issues from way up top here. So this is your 7-day. Now, it doesn't look terrible because it looks like most of us see rain in the 7-day. The problem is we don't see enough. Now, we went from real wet to real dry real quick. It's kind of what we do around here this time of year, especially with temperatures in the 90s like this. The nice thing, again, looking at this outlook, last year we were going 7 days and then 14 days and then 21 days with nothing on the rain chances. And I mean, it was just crazy stuff. So we did see some pop-up storms in the area yesterday. We'll see a couple more today. I think Wednesday we get a better chance. And then Thursday morning especially, that's the kind of time frame I'm locked in on for some decent rain chances. Now, if we don't get it by Sunday or Monday, I think we dry out again. So that's kind of when we need things to happen, because you'll see here in just a second that we are going to be hot for the 4th of July. We're going to be hot continuing into the beginning of July. Not a big surprise there, but here is something new. We have that brownish color overhead. So below normal precipitation, that means not much at all here, not much of the scattered storms that we need so much in summer to keep things kind of from turning brown like that color right there. So it looks like we have some hope here in the next little while here. So the cameras, I see the question there about which way are they pointing. I have those set. Basically, they're on I can pan, tilt, zoom, and all that, so I can rotate those 360 degrees. As of now, I don't have them pointed in any specific, I mean, they are pointed in a specific direction, but it's not like they're all facing west waiting for a storm to come in or something. What I do is go in and adjust them to a kind of a default view, and I'll have to get it to where I know exactly where I'm looking on those direction-wise so I can tell you, but when storms are coming in and things like that, I move those around, so they just kind of vary from time to time. Alexandria is facing west. I'm not sure on the others. I'll have to take a look at that and kind of calibrate everything. And I have, like, some of the cameras I've already set to where it's like I have every cardinal direction to where I can say, hey, we're going to take a look to the north. But typically, if we're looking at storms, we're just going to say, we're going to look at that storm right there. And here it is on radar, and we can show you that stuff there. So the cameras, they obviously are pointing in a direction on those default views, but I don't have exactly what direction they're pointing in the old files yet. I just kind of put them to what looks pretty. And in DeRidder, that was that little patch of water and that glorious little view there. Alrighty, I'm going to finish setting some stuff up. Got a meeting with a new sponsor today. Stay tuned for that. And that's it for today. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you here bright and early tomorrow morning.